Hello everyone, and welcome to another vlog here on Zombie Adventures. I'm Marky D, everybody's favourite hulking zombie, and today's adventure is going to take us nearly 4,300 miles across the pond to Iowa, where my wife's family has a farm. Now, this is going to be the first in a series of 4 vlogs, and this first vlog is going to be a travel vlog detailing our journey all the way over to Iowa. Now, it's a journey we've done a number of times over the years, and in the early days we used to fly from London to Chicago, get a connecting flight, and then fly down to the capital, Des Moines in Iowa, and then drive down from there. The trouble was, a number of times the connection was quite tight in Chicago, and we would make our connecting flight, but our bags wouldn't, and it caused no end of problems. So the last few times what we've done is, instead of getting the connecting flight, what we do, we fly into Chicago, leave the airport, head downtown, crash out in a hotel, have a good night's sleep, wake up the following morning, have a shower, get ready, and then head over to Union Station and get an Amtrak train down to a place called Ottumwa, which is fairly close to where my wife lives. So it takes a little bit longer, but all in all, it makes the journey much more pleasurable. So I'm going to take you along with us for the ride. Now, this journey is going to be a very special journey for us because we've managed to blag ourselves a first class upgrade on the flight. So I'm going to be taking you through the first class experience on the plane. I'll be taking you downtown to our hotel in Chicago. Then I'll be heading over to the Amtrak station at Union Station, and show you a bit of the train journey down to Iowa. Now, if all things go well, we're leaving tomorrow morning, first thing, very early, and we should be arriving round about sunset the day afterwards, if all goes to plan. So here we go. Come along for the ride. If you're travelling from Terminal 5, there is a dedicated check-in and security area for first-class passengers. If you turn to your right as you enter the terminal building and make your way to the end, you will find the first wing. Inside, the check-in area is very light and airy and quiet, and also you'll get through security very, very quickly and make your way to the Concord room, which is the dedicated first-class lounge. As you can see, the lounge is very well appointed, very quiet, very peaceful, lots of friendly staff who are very attentive. We decided to have a bit of breakfast before heading out to the gate, so we enjoyed a nice cup of tea and a brioche bun with some sausage in it, which came with some hash browns, which is very nice and set us up for the flight. We made our way out to the gate, and once there we just waited to be called until we could make our way onto the plane to sit back and enjoy the experience. Once in the air, we were treated to a nice glass of champagne, some warm nuts and a hot towel to help us settle in. Sitting back, I realised I had a ton of legroom, which was absolutely marvellous for me, and I checked out the in-flight entertainment screen to see what films we had, and we had Bros after the screaming stops, or Hellboy 2, so if you're a Luke Goss fan, then you're in pure heaven. I checked out the map screen and I came across this one which I've never seen before, kind of like a telemetry look at the flight, which showed your banking angle, your wind speed, your altitude and all that, and very reminiscent of 80s Blake 7, which was fun. Dinner was soon served and started off with a canapé of duck confits there. It was the first one. Secondly, there was some feta cheese with some pesto and some crab cake, which was very, very nice. I then moved on to my starter, which came with bread and olive oil, and was Scottish baked salmon with a celeriac remoulade, which again, very, very nice. And for a main course, I went for something a bit lighter. I had the ricotta and cheese tortellini, which again, just light enough after the other stuff to make it very enjoyable. I skipped dessert, and as you can see, went for my favourite, the cheese board, and a nice glass of port. And then I settled back and enjoyed the rest of the flight. Hello and welcome to Chicago. We're here, first step of the trip done. The flight was great, marvellous time. You'll have seen all that in the vlog just now, and I'm just going to give you a quick room tour of our place. We're staying at the Conrad, which is a Hilton hotel just off the Magnificent Mile in downtown Chicago. So you've seen the view of the street. I'll show you I'll show you the room. Here we go. It's a lovely, very modern setting. Nice big bed. And it also has some nice art above the bed and the biggest TV I think I've ever seen in a hotel room. It is absolutely massive. Got a nice long sort of workbench there. A desk and a chair. A lamp there. A lovely comfy sofa for us both to sit on. So with me is my wife Lee, who didn't particularly want to be in the vlog at the moment. So she's hovering, just headed outside, downstairs for a little while. So while I give you a quick tour of the room. Got the usual cupboards. Nice mirror. Hello. And a bizarre bathroom that has no door. Just walk straight in. And we've got dual sinks. Very posh. And another mirror. That's me again. The usual water closet, and a fairly big shower room. So there you are. It's a lovely, lovely hotel, very well appointed. I'm liking it so far. So here we go. Step one on our trip to Iowa, a night in Chicago. That's all for now. See you tomorrow when we head out to the Amtrak. Bye for now. So here we are on the train. It's a double-decker train, but today we have booked the lower level coach for our journey. As you can see, there is plenty of legroom, much bigger compared to the British trains. Even in the standard class you have much more room to move about. So as we say goodbye to Chicago, sit back and enjoy some highlights from our 5-hour journey.
Alright folks, welcome aboard Train 5, the California Zephyr. Alright folks, in the sleepers, if you could please check in with your sleeping car attendant before moving about the train. Once again, sleeping car passengers, please check in with your sleeping car attendant before moving about the train. Conductor will manually check you in through your sleeping car attendant, so please see your sleeping car attendant. Let them know that you're here. Coach passengers, please have your tickets available. The conductor will come through and scan tickets. Coach passengers, please have tickets available.
So it's about 7:30 p.m. on day 2 and we've arrived into Ottumwa. The train was about 30 minutes late arriving, which I've got to say for Amtrak is pretty good going. If you are travelling by train in America, please be aware that the passenger trains run on lines that are owned by the freight companies. So freight always gets priority. And yes, we were 30 minutes late today, but in the past we've been up to, it's gone 10 o'clock sometimes when we get in. It's been 3-4 hours delay. They never run on time. So if you are heading out to an event in a major city, please don't get a train that'll get you there just in time, because more than likely you won't make it. So as the sun sets, we're making our way out to Lee's farm near Lake Rathbun in southeastern Iowa. The journey from Ottumwa takes about 50 minutes to an hour, as it goes through some lovely scenery. So as the sun sets, I shall leave you with some lovely views of Iowa, and hopefully we'll be at the farm soon. That'll be it for today. I'm going to wrap up this vlog. Please stay around, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single minute of what's coming up. Got some very exciting times ahead in Iowa. I'll give you a little taste of what's to come at the end of this video, so please stick around. Thanks for joining me. This is Marky D, your favourite hulking zombie, hulking out as we pass Lake Rathbun. Bye for now.